Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
برامج متوفرة بالعديد من اللغات. يرجى زيارة suprememastertv.com/schedule.
It's the ego make it like that. Make you attached to this and that. Make you feel proud of this and that. Which is absolutely nothing. It's dust compared to the real thing. Compared to your real purpose in life. To meditate.
Please continue watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Aulacese, also known as Vietnamese, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai. Salam gembira, pamirsa ingkang welas asih, nami kula Endah saking Jakarta ing Indonesia ingkang edipeni. Warga kawula ingkang bingah eram awet tata cara panjenengan wontening anglampahi gesang mulya. Dados kepuloan sak kalangkung agenging ing donya, Indonesia kasusun saking 17.000 gangsal atus 8 pulo ingkang kepetang ing antara benua Asia lan Australia. Dados kepuloan sumber rempah, Indonesia gadah jumlah warga nomor sekawan paling kathah ing antara bangsa sedonya. Kaubeng dening ewon pulo alit kanthi garis pantai tebih saking 8.000 kilometer. Segara tropis Indonesia ingkang anget ugi gadah maneka warna hayati sak langkung inggil dipun lengkapi dening sabarang ekosistem kados pantai, gumuk pasir, muara, alas bako, terumbu karang, pelataran rumput laut, pelataran ledok pantai, dataran pasang surut, sebaran ganggang, lan ekosistem pulau alit. Kanthi jumlah pulau ingkang ageng, boten nyiramaken mbok bilih ing Indonesia wonten 300 kelompok etnis utawi langkung satunggalan sanesipun gadah tradisi ingkang unik lan endah ingkang nyumbang dhateng kabudayan modern Indonesia ingkang dinamis. Maha Guru Ching Hai kagungan katresnan ingkang ageng tumrap bangsa Indonesia lan sampun paring pangandikan ing nagari mulya menika. Ing taun 2011, panjenenganipun kintun serat katuju Bapak Joko Widodo kinurmatan. Atur pambagya awit sampun kapilih dados Presiden Indonesia. Mungkasi serat rumaket, panjenenganipun ngendika kanthi sedaya pangajeng sae, mugi swarga berkahi panjenengan lan bangsa Indonesia ingkang luhur budi. Saestu ndamel pakurmatan kangge kula saged ngaturaken sak keliraman Indonesia ingkang mawarni lan elok kagem panjenengan pamirsa ingkang meranani. Kula gadah pangajeng panjenengan ngrumaosi kautamaning panjenengan lan saged katresnan ing Gusti. Langkung 3 warsa, Guru Cinghai sampun nyunari donya kanthi piwulang ilahi. Setunggal guru ingkang kasunaran sawetahipun. Panjenenganipun paring piwulang cara meditasi Kuan Yin. Tumrap sinten kemawon ingkang pengin enggal manggihi Gusti Satuhu lan saangkah ing satunggal gesang luar saminyo saking puteraning pejah gesang. Metode Kuan Yin sampun kawulangaken dening sadaya guru kasunaran kadosta Buddha, Konfusius, Guru Nanak, Yesus Kristus, Lao Tzu, Yang Krishna, Yang Mahavira, Nabi Muhammad, tentrem manunggil ing Gusti lan ugi kathah sanesipun. Panjenenganipun dawuh, bilih menawi kita tansah enget Gusti Maha Agung, paring lelados tanpa pamrih dumateng sesami, lan ngatosaken hukum alam semesta, kita badhe tumuju puncaking daya, inggih menika minangka manungsa lan mangertosi tujuan kita ing jagat raya. Maha Guru Cinghai saestu tulodo gesang ingkang neremaken ing babagan welas asih, kanthi teratur paring pitulungan mawi barang lan kayatran lan ugi katresnan tumrap para pengungsi, tuna papan, korban bencana alam lan pitulungan sanes. Maha Guru Cinghai atur agenging panuwun dhateng Gusti Maha Welas awet sadaya pitulungan kayatran, panglipuran lan sokongan dumateng para korban lan ingkang merlokaken lan utawi sedaya pangajeng sae ingkang kalampah mataun-taun kangge tandha tulodo andhap asor saking panjenenganipun ing babagan welas asih lan katresnan dumateng putra-putrinipun ingkang utama. Maha Guru Cinghai kanthi hormat atur panuwun dhateng sedaya priyantun paguyuban, pemimpin lan pemerintah, amrih sampun teras-terasan nyokong kanthi ikhlas lan welas asih, mugi swarga berkahi panjenengan sedaya. Kula, anggota Asosiasi Internasional Maha Guru Cinghai, ugi kanthi tulus atur panuwun dhateng kasaenan panjenengan lan dedonga kaleksanan samubarang sae. Maha Guru Cinghai nampi sokongan lan katresnan saking kathah paguyuban, media, pemerintah, lan para priyantun, sarta ugi kathah pepudian kadosta penghargaan Musi Perdamaian taun 2006 ingkang saged kasebat penghargaan Nobel Perdamaian saking Timur, penghargaan kepemimpinan spiritual donya ing taun 1990 sekawan, penghargaan Mahavir taun 2008 tanggal 21 Februari lan selangkung Oktober kanyataaken dados dinten Maha Guru Cinghai lan dados warga kinurmatan negara Amerika Serikat lan sanesipun lan sampun kinurmatan sajroning taun-taun kepengker kathah pakurmatan lan pepujian kaaturaken kagem panjenenganipun awit saking tata laku loman lan kamanungsiaan ingkang ngedap-edapi.
Nuwun agenging pangaksami amargi boten saged atur pirsa pepujian lan pakurmatan sanes margi cupeting apan lan wekdal. Maha Guru Cinghai kanthi hormat atur panuwun dhateng sedaya priyantun paguyuban pemimpin lan pemerintah amrih sampun teras-terasan nyokong kanthi ikhlas lan welas asih mugi swarga berkahi panjenengan sedaya. Kula anggota Asosiasi Internasional Maha Guru Cinghai ugi kanthi tulus atur panuwun dhateng kasaenan panjenengan lan dedonga kaleksanan samubarang sae. Minangka juru wicara kangge kerabat satu kewan ingkang elok, Maha Guru Cinghai paring pawartos cara dahar nabati nentremaken sarta kagungan pangajeng ing tangining kasadaran manungsa tumrap sucining sadaya titah. Donya vegan sawetahipun ingkang terentem lan mulya saenggo kewan lan manungsa gesang sesarengan kanthi rena lan selaras. Pengajengipun kagungan upati nyebaraken kabudayan vegan mawi sabarang cara kados ugi mbanggeaken selebaran cara gesang alternatif restoran vegan internasional Loving Heart, perusahaan daharan vegan, barang wulu vegan, Supreme Master Television lan ugi secara teratur atur pangandikan dhateng para pemimpin nagari ingkang penting lan para pemimpin media ugi tanpa ketilar paring ular-ular ing sajroning konferensi televisi ing babagan ewahing mangsa lan sanesipun. Kawigatosan utawi boten sadaya upadi saking panjenenganipun njungguhaken pengaruh ageng tumrap kasadaran global ing perkawis cara gesang nyedulur kalian para kewan lan laku wicaksana menika saged mbeta katentreman langgeng ing antara bangsa-bangsa ing wekdal sami nyelametaken bumi kita saking ewahing mangsa lan rubeda saking alam. Sampun mataun-taun Maha Guru Cinghai tindak ing saindenging buwana saking Amerika dumugi Afrika, saking Eropa tumunten Oseania lan paring pangandikan dumateng masyarakat umum dalah ugi para murid-murid dalem ing perkawis karohanen. Dinten menika kita binekahan ngaturaken satunggaling pangandikan kanthi wawasan aja judul Sutra Shurangama selangkung cara tumuju kasunaran sesi kalih perangan gangsal saking 6 serial ing acara antara guru lan murid ingkang kaaturaken mawi basa Inggris gangsal April 2019 ing Taiwan ugi katepang Formosa.
It's the ego, make it like that. Make you attached to this and that, make you feel proud of this and that, which is absolutely nothing. It's dust compared to the real thing, compared to your real purpose in life, to meditate, okay? Like if your husband spoil you or love you so much and you become kind of a spoiled brat, and in going outside you also became like that, demanding, yeah, and proud, arrogant. Or your wife is spoiling you, then you also became stubborn, yeah, too much ego, thinking that, oh yeah, I'm wonderful, I'm the best, I'm somebody. It is okay for self-confidence, but not overstep the boundary between self-confidence and arrogance. Then you'll be fine. You have to know, check yourself, whether or not you are obstructing yourself. This is really, really, really detrimental for your spiritual progress. You go nowhere, carrying around the ego like a baby, like precious thing. Just let it go, okay? We are nobody. We are nothing, really. I mean, maybe outwardly, look like I'm your master and teaching you, but inwardly, I don't feel like I'm anything. Inside my feeling, I don't feel like I'm something important. I never had this kind of even feeling to grasp at, you know. I do my stuff, you know, diligently every minute, every second, every hour of the day, what I can. Take care of my dogs, take care of my things, do my business, take care of whatever I have to. And if you come, I teach you a few things. But inwardly, for example, suppose I do scold you. It doesn't mean I'm arrogant or anything, because I don't feel like I'm anything. I just do what I have to do. It's just like I tell my dog, stop it. You know? Don't play too rough. Huh? That doesn't mean I don't love my dog. That doesn't prove that because I'm their master. It's not like that. I just have to stop them before they get too serious and biting each other. When they get cranky, playing too rough, and then one get hurt, and then begin cranky, and then the other one also more cranky, and then it's become a fight. Yeah? So I have to stop them then. I say, stop it. I do something to stop them, not to continue so roughly that it escalate into some more serious problem. That's all. Not because I'm their owner. I don't feel like I'm owner of the dogs or anything. I just have to take care of them. It's just situation. Make it like that. It's just like if I teach you or I tell you something, it's just necessity. Not because I think I'm a master. Not because I think I have the right to do that. It's just automatic. It's spontaneously. So love doesn't always mean smooth talk or nice treatment. So get it quite clear. But don't pray that I scold you either. If all of you here come and ask me to beat you up, scold you, then what else would I do? Then we can forget the whole Shurangama Sutra or any sutra or whatever. Yeah, just beating, scolding, beating, scolding, beating, scolding. Hundreds of thousands of disciples, scolding, beating all day long.
Like Marfa, Milarepa's master.
Like what?
Like how Milarepa's master was beating his...
His disciple. He is only one disciple.
There's thousands.
Look around you. And they haven't not all come here yet. Not all of them are here yet. Thank God that the world offer them jobs. Yeah, not all can take holidays, yeah? And thanks God that some women and some men do marry them.
You can't get rid of us, Master,
yeah.
But you can at least get rid of some.
Yeah, get rid of some. Yeah, through jobs, through marriage. Children, thank God they also have children. And friends, and parents, yeah. And mortgage, yeah. And car to pay, Television, machine, all these are keeping them somehow. Yeah. Otherwise, how do I manage? Now we go back to the Buddha's business. Another man come called Gavampati, okay? And he has a problem with the mouth. It looked like a cow cut, cow mouth. So the third come one taught him mind ground Dharma door of the purity of a single flavor. And then he became enlightened. Yeah. And he has no worldly outflows anymore. He transcended. Yeah. Internally, he was free of body and mind, and externally, I abandoned the world. I left the three existences far behind, just like a bird released from its cage. You know what the three existences? Any of the nuns, monk, tell me?
Thưa sư phụ, ý nói là vượt khỏi tam giới.
Yeah, good. So he had transcended the three worlds, liberated. Okay? Yes. The three worlds is always destructible, perishable. Above the three worlds is a more permanent, okay? Not destroyable. From the fourth level already, yeah. So he feels like he's away from everything that is worldly, filthy, and not pure. Yes. And he became a heart. The third come one certified me in person as having ascended to the path beyond learning. The Buddha asked about perfect penetration, as I have been certified to it. Returning flavor and turning awareness around is the superior method. What returning the flavor? And turning awareness around. Turning awareness around. The same like what you do every day. Instead of looking outward, you turn your attention inward. Yeah, and look inside instead. So whatever flavor it is, you return it to the original of all flavors. The reason the flower, the roses had the smell as it is because it originates from somewhere else. The reason you can smell the roses because your smelling faculty originate from somewhere else. So return into the source in one saying, very simple. Just turn inward. Yeah. Whatever. If you have either flavor or fragrance, doesn't matter. If once you turn your attention inward, then, you're in samadhi. You're free. Flavor or not, smelling fragrance or not. That's what it is, The secret is turning inside to the real world, not the physical illusion world here that we have. Similar. Then they all turn inward by one method or another. It's just that you wait and see why we have to practice Kuan Yin method, okay? The punchline is still coming, yeah? Wait at the end. Now, there's another monk coming now. There's a monk named Pilidavasa arose from his seat, bowed at the Buddha's feet, and said to the Buddha, "When I first left home to follow the Buddha and enter the way, I often heard the thirst come one explain that there is nothing in this world that brings happiness." Is that true or not? Even if it brings a little temporary happiness, we pay a lot suffering afterward, nah? Like romance, for example, beginning, how nice and hot and, whatever, and then after a while, it's bitter taste and suffering, crying a lot, blah, blah. It's very difficult. Once you enter this kind of very narrow love relationship, and you just be kind of locked up in there. And you become jealous of anybody. Any woman go near your boyfriend, you feel like a potential threat. Any man go near, you feel like it's a potential danger to your relationship and your love, for example. And then if the husband or the wife or the boyfriend or girlfriend that day somehow did something, this is not to your liking, I knew it. That must be that woman. I know it. That must be that man. It's like that. And it becomes more and more narrow and more bickering, more sorrow, more possessive instead of happiness. It's just the natural thing that turn out that way. Very difficult to control. It's your sixth sense of, outward focusing. And then it brings in trouble. And the mind interprets it in the wrong way. And the heart beats it in a different way. It is the world that makes everything seems negative. And even though you normally have a very good and happy relationship, things will happen to make you doubt it. I don't think any woman would never doubt her husband or boyfriend's love until the day she go into this 1 meter square box, right? I hear all the time that they have doubt, they have suspicion about their love relationship, even though outwardly it seems so perfect. A couple, it seems like they're perfect. But there's never, always, spotlessly, no suspicion. And then because of suspicion, it breeds another suspicion. And then you watch your partner. Instead of loving him or her, you're watching him. You analyze it. You observe it. Oh, this is with negative thinking and expectation. And boom, it might come. As you expected. And then you say, I knew it. I knew it would happen. And now it comes. You see, I told you, I knew it. And then the more you told him or her, the more it happened. And nobody likes to stay in a bickering relationship. And then they have excuse to go. And then they start another, you start another, and another war begin in different positions, different places, with different rival. Tell you. That's why the Buddha left home. He had 500 women. He should know. 500 concubines. He should know. That's why all these monks listened to him, because they trusted him. If the Buddha, who has 500 wives, doesn't know, who else would know? So you got to trust him and be a monk. Be single, yeah? No wife, no woman. Huh? Trust him. Be monk like him. Yeah. So that's why 2,000 monks always surrounding him, not wanting anything else, not wanting woman or anything. Even Ananda was already captured by a most beautiful woman and experienced artisan, of that time, most beautiful. Have even the Brahma mantra, the most powerful charm mantra of all time. He was already captured and trapped in there. Even then, he prayed for Buddha, please help me. I just want to be a monk. Believe that? Because they trusted the Buddha. The Buddha is full of experience, not just in heaven, but on earth as well. So all the monks never waver, huh? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why they all became monks. Even though being a monk is not easy. You can't even look at any woman. When you walk, you just look about 1-2 meters in front of you only, huh? And then you don't even think about it. But later they did that naturally. They don't think anymore in that direction because they trusted the Buddha, yeah? Then they all became very pure monks. That's why they became arhat or bodhisattva so fast, so quick in a shorter time, because they trust the Buddha completely. Yeah. Maybe I should have 500 husbands before I became a master. Then all of you probably became monk or nun already. Then I don't have to take care too much. All of you, I just give you each one bowl as a souvenir. Then you go outside. Take care of yourself. And maybe bring some back to me. And now I have to take care. Tell the kitchen do what? Build a kitchen for you. Build a place for you to eat. And worry about the rain that might fall into your cup and become a soup instead. Even staying in the cave far away from you, have to worry about your food, whether or not they cook good. Because you're all different nationalities. The Korean would probably miss the kimchi, and the Westerner miss the cheese and, cereals, breakfast. Here we only have congee soup, all the same for everybody. Korea, Indian, German, or English, America, no care. Eat or not. Only one choice, eat or not eat. Never mind, you won't die for a few days, will you? No, huh? You manage, right? You can bear the suffering, right? I feel sorry for you. Wow, what a suffer you have to go through. Eating congee instead of cereals breakfast. No? But you seem so happy, so it must be suiting everybody, just like we all practice one method. We all eat the same food. Don't worry, I eat the same with you, okay? I eat the same thing. Nothing extra, okay? I made them give me the same food so that I know whether or not they cook at least decent, okay? Swallowable.
It's delicious.
Oh, you are just too hungry, that's why. At home, you have a chance to go to your own kitchen. Nah? It's all right. You eat when you feel like. There are always some leftover in the kitchen. It depends on the cook. Miracles always happen. Because some chef come and he cook the congee a little dense. And some other come, it's like watery. I experience the ebb and flow of my life in the kitchen style, all the time. Some cook very generously, a lot, and good flavor. Some are just simple, very sparingly, yeah, as if you want to save money. Yeah, one day I had to kind of admonish them. I said, the workers, they stay here, or they came here to work, to repair all the area construction. They work from morning till night, and very hard, and also the weather is cold. And they are Chinese or Vietnamese, mostly Asian. And the way you cook congee like this, they don't have enough physical, stamina, strength to continue in the cold and rain. You stay in the kitchen. You can eat any time you want or anything. If you don't like it, you can always cook something for yourself. And you stay in a warm place inside the building. They have to work outside. You have to cook the congee better than this, thicker, okay? Because the Chinese or Vietnamese, they like congee, the rice soup. You have to make it more substantial. That's the only time I demand the difference. The rest, I normally eat whatever they eat. I don't really care so much. But sometimes I advise them, because sometimes the protein don't taste so good. And the salad is too plain. You put some more nuts in it, or the sauce has to be not too sweet. No, put some avocado in the salad so people have also more protein and essential quality, substance. Yeah, that's how I do. Okay.
Pamirsa ingkang lomo, matur nuwun awit sampun sarengan kalian kita dinten menika ing acara ajejudul Sutra Shurangama. Selangkung cara tumuju kasunaran sesi kalih perangan gangsal saking 6 serial ing acara antara guru lan murid. Salajengipun kasiaraken kapilih saking buku Moho Guru Jinghai kata mutiara kalih perangan setunggal saking kalih. Ing acara ukara wicaksana sasampunipun pawartos pantes kawigatosan. Tetep wonten ing saluran Supreme Master Television, program langkung positif. Mugi kasaenan panjenengan estu katrimah dening sedaya titah ingkang kasapa dening panjenengan. Charitable viewers, thank you for joining us for today's program entitled The Shurangama Sutra, 25 Means to Enlightenment Season 2, Part 5 of 6, on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is selections from Supreme Master Jinghai's book, Aphorism 2, Part 1 of 2, on Words of Wisdom. Right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May your goodness be truly appreciated by all whose life you touch.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.